Ukraine has to get sorted out. It has to get ended because America and Europe need to get back to mending fences. And for as long as the Ukraine war continues, okay, it's going to be a challenge. Now, I'm starting to be convinced that there is someone behind Zelensky urging him to not take any deal that is proposed by Trump. And this is what's really pernicious about it. There is a sense that I have. Pernicious is the word. It's sinister, actually. Sinister that there are people, powerful people, countries, perhaps governments, politicians, certainly, who are urging Ukraine to fight on. And at the same time, none of these actors clearly are willing to devote the resources to decisively put power in Ukraine's corner. No, I don't care. Like if you're listening and you say, Sam, I support Ukraine, I'm with you. I don't want to see a situation where Putin grabs the country. I'm with you on this. But explain something to me. Why is it that the very people who are urging Zelensky to continue the fight won't give him what he needs to decisively turn things around and bring some pain to Russia? Even under Biden, this was the problem. Biden gave Zelensky a ton of money. We certainly gave him a lot of resources, military equipment, etc., but put handcuffs on it at every turn, limited him. And I'm convinced, if you'll permit me to be a touch cynical, that this conflict was intended to drag on in order to continue to keep the various globalist entities and European Union powers in the catbird seat. Now, I don't know what Trump is doing behind the scenes. I suspect that Trump is making some very, very strong and terrifying threats to Putin right now. I believe that behind the scenes, and the media would never report this because the only analysis that I have here is that Trump has to end this in order to block China from Europe and to refocus the European patriots on fixing their problems. So Trump can make a trade deal with Europe, further isolate China, put America and the American economy in proper standing, and create a framework by which to actually bring the Chinese to their knees. And so to that end, I am certain Trump would be willing to do just about anything. And for his part, Putin, of course, understands that Trump wants the deal and so is pushing this as much as he can, which explains, of course, the terrible raid and bombing that occurred overnight. One of the most, I believe, maybe the most bloody attack on civilians since the beginning of the war. So absolutely horrendous stuff. So Trump did hold a press conference. He said something along these lines. When we come back, I'll play it because he's giving some clues what he's doing behind the scenes. And it matters. All of this matters to us because unfortunately it is a big planet, but we are connected to it. Our economy, our safety, everything is interconnected. And one of the most important things that Trump can do in this term is to block in and prevent China from spreading its influence militarily and economically. We, for too long and for too far, have financed via this trade deficit China's ascension. And this must stop.